Are you a sorcerer that likes unleashing chaotic magic?
Well, then Wild Magic Sorcery might be for you. I'm Kyle the Mind Flayer Slayer.
And my name is Dr. DM, and we are continuing to give you our coverage of the 2024 Player's Handbook. We're going to the last class for Sorcerer, last subclass, I should say, which is a Wild Magic Sorcerer. Let's start with level 3 ability.
Wild Magic Surge. Your spell casting can unleash surges of untamed magic. Once per turn, you can roll 1d20 immediately after you cast a sorcerer's spell with a spell slot. If you roll a 20, you get to roll on that wild magic table for the surge and create a magical effect. If the magical effect is a spell, it too is wild and can be affected by your meta magic.
Okay, you know what's good about this compared to 2014 is that it's no longer in the DM's hands. Or DM had to say, yeah, I'll do it for you this time, not this time, not, now it's on you and your rolls. So Wild Magic, good. Wild Magic will be going off a lot more, will be 100%. Extra wacky, extra crazy, more often, and all in your hand.
Level 3, you're gonna get Tides of Chaos. You can manipulate chaos itself to give yourself advantage on 1d20. This is really powerful because if you know you've got an important roll coming up, you can jump right in and use this.
Right, but you have to do it before you roll.
Before you roll.
Yep.
Once you do so, you must cast a sorcery spell with a spell slot or finish a long rest before you can use this feature again. If you do cast a sorcery spell with a spell slot before you finish a long rest, you automatically roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. This makes it, again, just more consistent, more in your hands. I'm a big fan of this.
Right, and then you can get to the chaos sooner and more quickly.
We love the chaos.
At level 6, you get Bend Luck. You have the ability to twist fate using your wild magic. Immediately before another creature, this could be allies, you can see rolls the d20 for a d20 test. You can take a reaction and spend 1 sorcery point to roll a d4 and apply that number as a bonus or penalty. So it's something like Bless or Bane, the
Correct.
d20 roll. So this is all in your hands, and this is a good way to use your reaction, which sometimes goes unused.
For sorcerers especially.
Yeah, so this is a guidance you can use mid-combat even if you wanted to.
It's really
powerful. Which is incredible. So
at level 14, you're getting Controlled Chaos. You gain a modicum of control over the surges of your wild magic. Whenever you roll on the Wild Magic Surge table, you can roll twice and use either number.
So you have advantage on your wild magic table. Right?
More chaos,
and
more
you
rolls,
can
I love
choose.
it.
Now you can choose. You're like, I don't like this, I like that. This benefits the situation, it doesn't. So very good way to get the Wild Magic table work for you. All right, and finally, level 18, you get Tame Surge. Immediately after you cast a sorcery spell with this spell slot, again, this is very important, you can create an effect of your choice from the Wild Magic Surge table instead of rolling on the table. You can choose any effect in the table except for the final row.
This is really good.
Yeah.
This is really good.
And if the chosen effect involves a roll, you must make it. So the final row is pretty powerful, but being able to choose anything else gives you a lot of flexibility. Even though it's level 18, at some point, these kind of drop off a little bit in their power, if you will, because you can still become a potted plant.
They're so fun.
They are
They're
very fun.
still so fun.
Yeah, and if this is your jam, you want to bring chaos to the table, well, you
The
got
Wild
it.
Magic Sorcerer is the way to do it.
And it is tamed and under your control.
100%.
So let's talk about our favorite Wild Magic Surges. Resistance to all damage for the next minute. This is a 33 to 36. All damage, not just bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Everything.
Incredible.
You're up against Tiamat, let me tell you, this is going to come in clutch.
Oh my gosh, you essentially double your hit points, or better. So what's your favorite?
One of my favorites is if you die within the next hour, you immediately revive as if by the reincarnate spell. What a cool, fun flavor.
It's self-re-raise, amazing. And just give you some flavor of what the highest, like the 90 plus rolls is, the ones you're not allowed to tame. It's going to be you and all creatures within 30 feet of you have vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute. If you know that you have some polearm users on your team, well, you can take advantage of that and start doing some double damage. So they're all wacky, they're all fun. Wild Magic Sorcerer.
I'm giving this one an A.
Are you giving it an A?
A+.
Really? Why is that?
It's just not as good as the Draconic one.
It's just not as good as
It's just
Draconic.
slightly less.
Okay. Yeah, to me, it's a B. I love the flavor of the Wild Magic table, and it's definitely been enhanced, and Potted Plant is still in there, which is fantastic.
We love that Potted Plant.
I would give it an A if you are just the master of chaos.
Yeah.
And that's just your jam, give it an A. But for me, it would be a B. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to know more as we play the new rules with the new rule set. So we are going to be continuing to bring you daily videos here at Green and Garb until we cover the Player's Handbook from front to back. That means spells, magic items, classes, subclasses, species, anything that you can think of.
And if you like that, don't forget to subscribe.
And smite that like button.
Do the smite. But don't forget to Wild Magic smite that like button too.
Always Wild Magic smite that like button.
Oh, you know what? Wild Magic, leave a comment below.
We'd love that.
It's gonna be wacky. Potted plants everywhere.
Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya, potted plants.